Hold the truth hostage. Full-time ghost. Welcome to Standing on Goats. I'm standing on goats.
Secret to punch. Make a power whole body. Fit inside 1 inch. Yeah.
Master, you know, man, I'm back. I've been in a break for a minute. Taking that break, check it, razor blade beside the lives of those that seek to deny my sight, beside the light, though I proclaim to be beyond those that seek to path that lies beside insanity as I lie insane, though my membrane blazes as though haze lied beside a mountain of those that forge a whole mountain of blunts. I seek to see those deemed deceased that lie beside my allies, try to multiply the way we all die. Though we survive, don't you understand? My sight lies like a feline beside mice as I witness the prize that lie beside me. Check it out, they came to maintain and detain the way I was raised, though I rise with a silver blade that won't deny the way I try to survive as I drive the dive and put the knife beside their eye. Don't you witness, don't they chase and amaze and seek to see me erased again? I try to survive and thrive beside the lies of life, though they proclaim I died. So many times I've survived, so close calls I had to call inside, though I thrive beside the lies of life. Don't you understand? They chase and they maintain and eliminate the greatness that I bring and maintain, though they aiming to see me witness my demise. Though I've thrived like I got 9 lives, don't you understand? Beside me, they couldn't survive or be deemed alive. Don't they witness that they'll be deemed deceased as they seek to be beside me? Though the razor blades that were raised beside me eyes as I try to survive with my allies as they multiply the way they seek to see us die. Don't you understand? They wanna walk above us, they wanna be above us, they wanna see us beneath 6 feet, never breathing again. Don't you understand? They placing and tracing, they placing paperwork, I guess they draking, trying to aim and sue us as they pursue us and seek to see us detained as we try to maintain and chase greatness. I've seen beside my eyes of a child's eye as though it died. Don't you understand? Below the sight of the light I lie, beside the demise of sunlight there's only a pit of the abyss as I try to transition beyond the mist of that lies, beside those knives that fly towards my eye. I'm surviving and living another day, trying to maintain the amazement that their day they claim that they seek to detain. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, man, seems like yesterday, so close to today, man. I don't even know. Check it. Yesterday saw and witnessed a child's cry as it tried to survive, denied of hunger, as it tried to starve and try to thrive, though the belly grumbling. We can't survive and seek to see another day as yesterday seeks to defy the reason why we are still alive. Don't you understand that the eyes of a child cries as we witness the demise of innocence? Don't you understand? You're too pessimistic, no longer optimistic, no longer wishing for a pleasant day. You're thriving to survive in the denial of those dark days, that void that seeks to seem to avoid and consume your soul. Don't you witness beside your eye and your profile? Don't you understand the darkness that lies deep within you that's now oozing out to consume our world? Don't you dare deny another day and call it and witness yesterday as your days are thriving while you seek to deny the facts that today exists. Don't you understand? You bear witness. Your existence is now seen to be a reason to seek to see so many deceased. Don't you understand and witness what lies beside your eye could be consumed and seem to be conceived of those lost souls that no longer roam towards more mornings as they seek to see to be deceased. Underneath the bed, that's where they lie as their eyes seek to defy, no longer be above the ceiling. Now they lie below it as their demise. Their downfall is written beside the eyes of scripture that's never been read. I guess they've been dead. Don't you understand that you bear witnessing the end of men? The end of men trying to seek to see what lies beneath their feet. I guess they're no longer taking steps or reps to rise beside the sky. They remain beside below the darkness and the void that seeks to consume their souls and leave what's left for them to be left for the reaper that's seeking to see another body and place it beneath where the worms will grow and devour the form of a life form that once roamed above 6 feet. Now you're deemed deceased. Your eyes seek to compromise what lies within you. Now your demise is all that's left. Don't you have no regrets? It's too late to maintain and chase a reason to breathe, because you're already beneath those that used to roam beside you. You can't defy what lies beneath the sunset as you no longer rise. Your eyes seek to be deceased. I guess you're already in a dark place. You can't mistake or rise towards the sky when all that lies beside your eye in your profile is the sight of a mice while witnessing a feline's claws that seek to shark and take a slice beside them and divide their lifeline. That's all that's left of you. You couldn't maintain or rise. You're all demised. It's so sad. That's what they used to say. Now they praise that you're in the grave. Don't you understand? Don't underestimate your deceased disease that seeks to conceive and console and consume those souls that used to roam towards you. Now their eyes are lied with cries. Too many days I seek to see the sunlight, though I've seemed to find myself in my profile beneath the moonlight, no longer approaching the light. I guess it's all that's left beside a soul that no longer seeks to roam towards mornings, that seeks to be mourned. I guess that's all that's left of me. I couldn't conceive a reason to thrive as I struggle and seek to survive. It's all that's left of my mind that's demise. Don't you understand? It's all done. At the end of my lifespan, I seek to see what lies behind the what can't be seen. I guess I'm seeking to avoid the void of those that seek to decompose the darkness that lies deep within every breath I seek to breathe. It's all the ending of a man that seeks to no longer roam in a maze made of hatred that seeks to detain and membrane and maintain my deepest, darkest desires. No longer reason of thrive and have the fire of life within inside that will burn the outside of my lifeline. You know, man, I'ma just tell it like it is, man. Tell 'em there's a war brewing. Goddamn, it's all about that warfare. Always been. It's that 9/11 on the ground. South side, east side, west side. I guess it's all sides. Warfare beside those that were torn and born to be deceased. It's all about feasting. Used to seek my enemies beside enemy lines. Now it's all lines by allies. We used to fear those nightmares. Now we walking in transition nightmares. Yo, it used to be a war on that side. It used to be wars on that side. Now we all enemies. I guess it's all seeking to be just a part of destiny. I used to be beside my guys like allies, though I didn't know they all had knives. Beside my back is the only time they seek to stab me. I guess it's a lesson we gotta learn. You can't turn a blind eye to those you can't see and witness. It's another day born to survive beside enemy lines. I guess it's all enemies beside me. My eyes close as I try to maintain survival as I grind and grit this hustle. I can't be stopped though you all muscle. It's just a day-to-day grind as I seek to be behind the midnight and towards the sunlight. It's a day of pain as I let it rain as I try to chase another man dead, another black man by the cops, popped. Goddamn, they seek to see us deceased. Though it's not them, it's not all Caucasians that seek to see the pain. It's our own people seeking to see the reign of bloodlines behind all enemies. You can't seek to survive when all those that resemble you seek to blow up your toes, blow you with the elbow to the chrome, pull the trigger with their fingers that's itching. I guess it's another day today in this miserable lie that we seek to say and call it survival. We seek to say we're united when upon the death of one that resembles our own. Only once white flesh pops them off and takes away their life. That's when they matter though. Across the street when they were beside us, they had no meaning of life. It's just another nigga gone. They seek to say that we all united, seek to riot towards those whites and whites we name and maintain. It's all a lie. Don't you see, man? You can see in my eyes, you can see the fear of those that seek to brew and boil me alive. Though it's no time that I'll multiply and survive and reek inside those that seek to be my guys and my allies. I can't be mended or defeated by other men. I'm beyond that. I'm beyond those that seek to see me decompose as my flesh rises towards the sky like the wind. As I seek to be alive in your soul, you couldn't console or maintain a dark soul that seeks to be arrested. No seeking to be arrested by those cops. I seek to survive and be arrested by my will to survive. As the knives draw closer to my eye, I still not blink as I bear witness the pain that seeks to detain my mind frame. I can't be maintained, understand that. Yeah.
Mr. Hold the Truth Hostage.
Yeah, that's me.
Well, you're here. I want you to tell me how those streets, that neighborhood you grew up in, how it shaped you, how it made you into more than a man, how it made you an enemy of all things, you know.
Tag targets heads with a vagina before busting multiple bullets through them, similar to a cum facial. Next target claimed accidental killing of their second offspring, showed them off to their first child tied to a chopper. 40 stories above reveal a dead man switch bitch, dared them to harm me while holding their child's destiny. After that, bathe in their bread fluids. Week later, be at their funeral pretending to mourn, expect no less from the devil. Yesterday, old boy stomped on my shoes, so I tossed him across the street towards incoming traffic. Now you're plotting to pick and pop those close to me who only have love for me. Yours truly, understand, I never threaten, always make guarantees. Gonna get charged manslaughter, cause I'ma catch you solo and gladly bag you, stuff you in the trunk of a car and put multiple bullets through you and you, toss you over the bridge, the end. Don't count on no second coming.
Wow, Mr. Hold the Truth Hostage, that was riveting. To know you come from that sort of environment and to take such acts of violence, you understand that when we put you in that hole, you'll never see the light again. You'll never leave like a caged animal in a zoo. You understand what I'm telling you?
Well, you know, man, it's like they say, man, you do the time, you gotta do the crime, and I guess I'm ready for that. So do what you gotta do, copper. And don't forget to get your ass some fish and chips.
Oh, you motherfucker. I swear to God.
You know, man, more lessons than blessings, man. It's easy to die. It's easy to slit that wrist. But it's hard to seek the future when you ain't alive. Yo, downtown left them frown. For out of pocket, I pulled out that hot pocket. After them, threatening, thinking I was just shit. Now them dead men. I'ma ride wild until I see thick chicks with thick hips. I'ma hit with this long Twix tip of my deep digger. Gonna let them sit on the tip before I dive inside. Fruit Loops after busting fluids in them. Hush, hush. Wild nights until midnight, wondering will I find my mind before sunrise. My guys looking for guidance to reprise violence, so I stroll by with those pistols, those potatoes. Before we go, so silence when we squeeze the heat and leave many kneeling, seeking breathing. Bitch, please, no discriminating, separating females from face to face to the surface as I fire with penny-wise smiles. Whether we uptown or downtown, same way, you're gonna go to the grave face to face as we aim the laser to your face. You're gonna die now before you die later. My guys, we thrive and vibe beside violence. Why you decide to stride by beside us, it's suicide if you're not invited. As we roam towards the world with that John Rambo, thou open doors. Whether we gotta go blow to blow, throw the elbow to your throat and leave you dead, leave you deceased beside your parents. That's what we call an adolescent blessing to those that brought you to the world. We not here to thrive with smiles, we here to thrive. We here to vibe the violence as we seek to see you dead. Try us and find your demise. And beside our allies, we rose up from the gutter. Now we no longer broke, fingers always itching as we grip the trigger, always in reach. If you seek to be deceased, we never pleasant. We always bringing that death, that reaper seeking. If you dare proclaim you're the number one, numero uno, wanna go blow to blow, you find out it's no elbow, it's just the trigger finger as we pull the trigger. Uptown, whether we uptown or downtown, you go the same way, face to face. When the laser in your face, you're gonna end up deceased as you reach to breathe. Uptown or downtown, you. Yo, check it, man. I'm just trying to stay mentally elevated, you dig? I can't be stopped like that, yo, check it, I'm in a mind state in my own mind, a dungeon made of my own thoughts, I guess. No fear as I roam towards the globe, barefoot as I seek to step upon the steps. I try to reach to survive the West Nile and divide the enemies and lifelines. Why keep reclaiming and maintaining as I seek to survive and shake away the pain? I can't shake away the thoughts that's locked up in my mind as I try to survive, deny the lies and deny the disguise as I seek to breathe the air that's made, not man-made but made by nature. I guess I'm trying to seek survival the way we were born and raised to maintain. It's all about the fear, I guess you see it, They seek to see us defeated beside the enemy's lifelines. I can't proclaim, I fear that I'm in a dungeon of my own thoughts. I guess I'm about to board upon the thoughts that lie deep in my mind. They seek to see me fear that being alone, though I was born alone, consoling my own thoughts as I roam towards the goals that I was made in trying to detain. They seek to see me defeated as I try to rise like fries thrown towards the sky. I guess I'm trying to be free flies. I can't be defeated upon the knees as I try to raise and try to maintain. Can't say I ever prayed or wished upon a star. I'm just trying to live, yo. I'm no Pinocchio, why the nose no grow? All these words are bearing the truth as I bear the facts that lie deep inside my mind, that try to realign and divide and reclaim life. I guess it's another state, another way to maintain the mind as I try to travel upon the gravel that's left of my form. I try to be deformed upon the thoughts of others. I try to proclaim and maintain the ways I was raised, not raised by the system. That lies, seeking and staring at what lies outside the inside. I guess I call that life. They seek to see me mesmerized by gifts they seek for me to seek to receive. Yet I thrive without that in denial. You gotta understand that prayer and praise must come to me. The praise must be equality or be neglected. Neglect devious, dishonest enemies, pestering pests. Follow me, realize me, Super Mario when I chew the shrooms. Mass increase, no hope for foes, rockin' shells. Don't you understand? Enemies freeze, glaring at an apex predator. I invincible, more mighty, limit infinite, no normal man. God amongst mortals, truly unbeatable, pure immortal. Kratos can't defeat. I got a war while I strike first with genocide, eliminating my enemies like pests with pesticide. Let me reiterate, never been defeated, cause enemies are eviscerated before breathing. No man over I, don't you know it's Mo Mogar, another guy obsessed with sex and chicks with watermelon tits. Persistency, obese male seeking the next meal, so spoiled by majority of sexuality conquests, ending with success, no longer able to identify the difference between love and lust. Just a fat man feasting the taste, not put an end to an empty belly rumbling. Don't you understand? Grabbing microphones with a stone stiff grip is I the ill spitter, rapper's reaper, no normal wristwatch wearing. Dare try to face me, be prepared to go toe to toe with a forearm after I activate my Omni Matrix. Crush you like lightweight, like Crusher crushes Diddy Kong, bringing reinforcements, still no match against I, a warrior master of death Kwon Do. He'll count to 2 before removing every ounce of blood flowing inwards you with a single fist of death. If in the human halts Jake the dog from propelling your soul to your glob by biting until dismembering your limbs. In lyrics we trust, no nonsense, normal, abnormal, not natural, blood born, destroyer, immune only to my family. You better have high immunity, better yet you better invest in a vaccine, unless you desire to cease to exist. I spit lyrics like I devoured Biggie, Big Daddy Kane, rock him with 2 shots of Tupac. Don't you understand? I'm certified by KRS-One, similar to Sloman Shield. I'm alerted when inferior verses are heard, no doubt, unless your family, no warning shots, no softcore era, soft shooting, gonna bust bullets like a cum shot on a hardcore porno, no homo, never mind, gonna bust bullets like a cameo in Expendables, end you one shot, dead shot, now cousin, make them submit to your superiority. Lyrically used to spit lyrics solely to my siblings, been pumped and dumped my neighbor when she's not masturbating to Stefan from old episodes of Family Matters. Went from being heard down the block by blasting tracks to performing on South Orange to Hoboken, East Orange to Elizabeth, Prudential Center to Cherry Hill. I thrill at will, the hottest thing poppin', no not bacon, hold the truth hostage, the Garden State spokesman. In a state of underdogs, I'm on top, protocol slogan for my own victory, never on my knees begging for recognition. Don't you understand? Touring Jersey more than a PATH train, thrilling crowds from all counties. No longer New York shadow, Jersey rising to the top like vertical missiles. Another beast from the east, where we feast on beats like obese people eating eggs on Easter, where leeching and recycling rhymes be given a death sentence. Beats plus me equals lighting lighters with lightning. While swimming in oil, I'll spit fire. I'm gonna go in like a newborn baby being returned to the womb. God don't favor ugliness, so no need to compare our appearances. I spit lyrics like my saliva is endless. You can't predict or imitate my lyrical delivery, like a delivery boy without a destination, rated insane for keeping the heads of rappers' careers I've ended, mounted upon mirrors like trophies. Even if you murder your verse, I'm still proclaimed the best spitter, cause my verse, when heard by listeners, remains in their cranium stuck like Wolverine's adamantium claws. Don't you understand? I can't be stopped, these bars Them niggas know. Damn right. They better know. You better know. They better keep us isolated. Cause we too great to play with. They better keep us isolated. We too great to play with. They better keep us isolated. Isolated. Yo, we too great to play. We too great to play with. You better come meditate if you dare try to test the flow. It's suicide beside my eyes if you dare stride by without an invite. My whole mind state bent to eliminate and stay great beside those that's chasing greatness. Y'all just flakes to a frosted flakes. Y'all just cornflakes without the sweetness. I'm just here to remind you that you couldn't strive or survive beside me. I'm just a ghost beside those that couldn't reach their dreams. I guess I'm a goal. You couldn't meditate and reach to be me. Whether you close your eyes, you could still see me. For I'm too great as I glow beside the denial of shadows. I'm not here to play with you young boys. You could find yourself beside the tool, shot up beside you and leave a whole bunch of blues clues. As I said, beside those parents, I leave you an adolescent present. That's a deceased kid, a niece, as whatever you wanna call it, it's within reach. I used to be one that was seeking prayer, now I'm seeking to be a better greatness. It's all about greatness and being gravy, whether you meditate or seek to see me. I couldn't be beside you, y'all in the bleachers while I'm on the full court displaying my greatness while your faces remain old as y'all decay. I couldn't be beside you, you too weak to reach me or try to be beside me. I'm too hollow of a great man, y'all just a shallow shadow. Y'all seeking to be the hermit crab, trying to be the ones that's beside my shell. Y'all would never be me if you read. Isolated, bitch niggas know they isolated. They couldn't make it, they isolated. They couldn't be great, they isolated. They couldn't be in my face, they isolated. Isolated. You couldn't be great, you isolated. Isolated. You couldn't be great, you isolated. They isolated, they couldn't keep up with the flow. Propane as I go blow to blow in the elbow. Put your whole follow to the ground as I go John Rambo. They know they couldn't stick beside me with my allies as we defy. We roam with five guys as we drive. That's why we got the heat for the beef. You couldn't come and comb inside. You come touch me, come and test me. You find out it's no corona. Well, you'll end up in a coma, deceased with all nurses. That's Asians rubbing your feet. That's all spreads of the viral as I infect and spread the disease. I'm just another nigga that's propane in my veins. I'm ready to go. No jokes as I find the flow and find you could be suicidal if you come beside me when you know I'm armed with the knife that'll rise beside the sky. I'm Sephiroth as I keep a white hair beside me as I keep a long blade and stab you and bring it right through your veins. There's no joke beside the flow. I'm here to leave you demise, leave you on your knees beside a wheelchair as you try to crawl and you can't walk. You'll find out you couldn't run if you couldn't talk. They all talk until it's time to match the actions of their transactions. It's time to find out you could be deceased and leave you out of reach. It's another way to go if you wanna go blow to blow with the giants. You could go toe to toe with me. It's gold beside brass. That's what you got your ass whooped for. You couldn't stick with the flow. You gonna remain isolated as I stab you with this icicle beside the cold flow. You'll know that you have no. They couldn't make it. They isolated. They couldn't make it. They isolated. They weren't great. They isolated. They couldn't rise to the top. They isolated. You not great enough. You isolated. They couldn't make it. They isolated. Man, the things we do for family.
Enlighten me.
Sometimes, you know, the things we do.
We do a lot.
It just doesn't get appreciated, but
no need.
you know, that's what it means to be family. You just do it because you are part of the family.
That's correct.
And that's why you drive to do what you do for your family.
Yeah.
Lyrics we trust, no nonsense. Natural blood-born destroyer. Immune only to my family. You better have high immunity. Better yet, invest in a vaccine. Unless you desire to cease to exist. I spit lyrics like I absorb Biggie. Big Daddy Kane, Rakim with 2 shots of Tupac. Certified by KRS-One. Similar to Sloman Shield, I'm alerted when inferior verses are heard. No doubt, unless you're family. No warning shots, no soft core aerosoft shooting. Gonna bust bullets like a cum shot on a hardcore porno. No homo, never mind. Gonna bust bullets like a cameo in Expendables. End you. One shot, dead shot. Now cousin, make 'em submit to your superiority. Lyrically, used to spit versatile lyrics solely to my siblings. Been bumped by my neighbor when she's not masturbating. To Stefan from Family Matters. Went from being hound down the block by blasting tracks to performing South Orange to Hoboken, East Orange to Elizabeth, Prudential Center to Cherry Hill. I thrill at will, the hottest thing popping on the stove, not bacon. Hold the truth hostage, the Garden State spokesman. In a state of underdogs, I'm top protocol. Slogan for own victory. Never on my knees, begging for recognition. Torn jersey more than the PATH train. Thrilling cowards from all counties. No more remaining in New York shadow. Jersey rising to the top like vertical missiles. Yeah, yo, what? They said we fearful. Never that. We ain't afraid of nothing. Never been. Only thing I fear, tell them, is you won't realize you won't survive. Damn. The nightmares on these streets. Fear. They wanna see us die. Fear. We survive. Fear. We gonna multiply. Fear. More than nine. Yeah, yo, check it. They wanna be nightmares across the street, but it's suicide when you fly by. I can't be seen, though eyes I multiply. Knives through your eye, you might just die. They wanna see me get sick with the lyrics. Spark out the mouth as I talk out these thoughts. I'm a RoboCop when I pull out the Glock. It's more than reasons that you won't survive. I tried to be in the streets as I was 16, though I seen my life flash by. Now all the homies, they gone, I guess they multiplied the way they all died. They wanna see us be beside suicide, but I won't freaking try to die. I'm here to survive and fly towards the clouds. They can't multiply the way my mind spins to a sign. Never over. Life ain't enough to stop. 9. One 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 life ain't enough to stop. Fear in their eyes as they multiply. Mirrors in the sky as you witness them die. I guess I'm fearful, that's what they wish I would be. But they don't see that they'll be screaming and streaming. Blood piled by the bullet full. I guess it's a gallon how I'ma leave you miles high. Miles below me, you can't be 6 feet close. You gotta be 6 feet beneath me. This type of flow, no ocean glow. Though I'll leave you twisted, leave you in the midst of your own tears and fear. I guess it's all near as they fear the sight of suicide. When they stare eye to eye, glare and dare to stare, they see themselves in the pit of fear. It's their demise as it will arrive. I guess it's the fear. You can't transition away from the nightmare. I'm not here to play. This ain't no game, no controller, it's all over. One life ain't enough to stop. 9. 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 No man. Hi. Out there smoking. Hi. Rolling up another joint. Hi. Vaping. Hi. Just hoping I'll remember where I'm at. Hi. Cause the high's fading away, man. Yeah. Hi. Wake and bake, nasal activity, so you know. Snorting albino snow, butt up with Bud Light, beer and weed harmony, old school pop topper, blackberry win ordering more white widows to smoke. Tongue touch county to country when munchies peak, so global my flavor. Bong on the pond, enjoying koi swimming in liquid while I'm vaping as apes play hide and seek in a maze made of haze. Daydreaming bears eating honey as lesbians bend the knee, seeking a peek and see me penis on the tip of their lips. Mushroom floors as wild boars bored, snorting more flour off Snow White's thighs. Echoes noises louder than how loud I'm speaking about, puffing loud through a speaker made of Snickers. Confused moose push gooses, opening opioid drones as androids toss Molly thoughts, dancing upon the pole. Sunflower sunshine as I wine and dine. Feel me.
Too high to swim, so I'm walking on water, walking on water.
Life forms unknown of forks, glowing fingertips over pork. Tomorrow morning, morning wood on top of wood. Two thoughts sharing, giving me top. Push them off, launching internal rockets. Outdoors, horse bears my weight as we stride high as Eskimos, roaming summer mornings, snorting snow for missing snow on ground. As red eyes, black dragon detaches me from mountain horse to roasting mushrooms on balloons blown by witches. Twitch streaming towards dorks, poking holes through their uniforms. Below, zoomers shouting about, puffing and blunts in VR, leaving real weed steaming. Pop off to hop off balloons to consume tuna cooked by polar bears. Flipping the bird to grizzlies, too high on opioids to hibernate. Planes land, pilots lit joints, witnessing me sprinting over oceans as whales wave hello, blowing towers of smoke through their blowholes. Back on the block, cops got it locked, helping homeless burn pounds of herbs. Dose dames offer their forms to please me as I spew semen, grow to full-grown men to stroke them hoes, so I go home off doves. Soaring the clouds, God pleads with Jesus to burn bush among us. Yeah, damn, you know, man, there's too many tears beside the times that are left while we're alive, as nightmares crawl towards the life we live. Yo, nightmares in the eyes of a seed that's there in the dream to exist in a life that lies outside the womb, I guess. Or is it just another nightmare roaming towards what's left? These years I've seen so many tears cemented on the streets. I guess it's all part of the lead that led dreams to be delinquished as they diminish in lifespan. The dead never walk, that's all television. The dead never walk, that's all television. We see the nightmares in the eyes of those that disguise the fear as dreams. Don't you understand these days? I seen so many in tears shed the nightmares away, peel their skin apart as they dare try to harm themselves to see what lies beyond the pain. Caved faces beside the days we prayed. I guess it's all that's left beside the end of the veins and fluids that's left within us as it leaks towards the end of our lifespans. We decided to die, I guess that's what they claim to say as we lie beside the decay. Peel away the pain to find life, peel away the pain to find life, peel away. Oh, nightmares in the eyes of a tears that dry beside a wolf as it howls towards the endless clouds of doubt about life that we live beside the undercarriage of the clouds. I guess we roaming towards the days we pray as we try to decide to find a reason to breathe, as the reason to live lies underneath 6 feet. I guess we all deemed to be diseases in the tears of a seed that seeks to live. I guess the nightmares overflow as they drown about towards the end of those days that are claimed to be seen as life. No more days towards tomorrow, it's all the end of gone. No more gone, we all gone. Don't you understand? It's all done. You just seeking to breathe as the leaves seek to breeze. Shout out to Kendrick, man, for taking out that Drake, Canadian actor playing black rapper, burning up our culture just to be a vulture to thirst and feed on the culture. Yeah. Culture vultures dead, now we rise towards the sky as though a blind man led by the high. Don't you understand this type of flow is lyrical? Try to be in beside me, you'll find yourself deemed deceased and dead and diseased as we spread the needles towards your veins and leave you dead and rising over your grave as we meditate and burn up the haze. Don't you understand it's the end of men like you? Don't you try to see us, don't you understand there won't be no clues as we leave you beside your funeral, just burned and burned, no longer placeable, no longer able to breathe and deemed deceased as we leave your whole body resting upon the cemented floors upon the ground before burying you, before below 6 feet deep you're deceased. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason to breathe. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason to breathe. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason to breathe. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason. These type of rappers that left the mumble rappers alive as they claimed they had talented that lied beside them as they dive towards the culture, left it burned and unalive and burned the lyrics. I came to survive and blaze hell and raise hell upon those that dare not proclaim the flow as though their nose grow as Pinocchio as they survive on lies. My mind is here to divide your life form from your soul and burn you alive. Don't you understand this the time we thrive? No more jokes, no more poking fun at those Pinocchios. We all about the lyrics that will transition through the mist and leave those that dare proclaim themselves great without maintaining such a place upon the top of the Mount Rushmore of those that came before. We here to leave them deceased no matter the cost. We here to leave them deceased no matter the cost. Don't you understand this more than a culture? This the survival of the future that lies deep beyond my lifespan. Before I die, I try to make sure none of y'all thrive while y'all burn the lyrics of survival as I lay alive. Don't you understand it's the end of those men? Yeah. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason to breathe. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason to breathe. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason to breathe. These type of bars leave them deceased, no reason. Yeah, finest things in life. We gotta find the things in life that's finest, finest of all things. Yeah. Marble floors on the floor, that's what they seek to have as I roam towards the world with my eyes never shut as I seek to see what lies ahead, never seek to be my mind closed, no, never have my mind closed to tomorrow as I push go towards forward as I see so many lost as their souls lie beside the abyss of being lost in the midst of their thirst for wealth. They can't find to realize what's needed for self. I guess I'm directly forming, going towards a goal that no Negro found before. They seek wealth, yes, they seek that, though they seek to define their wealth by how death plays a place in the place of making that paper. I guess I realize there's more to this life. Find finer things in 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 life. Yo, gold plated, that's what they seek to see. The cornflakes be glazed in, though I try to travel and unravel the deceased seek. As I try to go past the paths that they proclaimed, we must maintain and stay abreast, remain in the same place as I seek to see what lies beyond the seas. My mind's profound, don't you know? Gold-plated cornflakes, that's what they seek to say. That's amazing, though a priceless mind lies far beyond what's worth in gold. Don't you know I can't even go towards what's holding those behind in compromise? My mind lies beyond the horizon, don't you know? It's always been that way. Don't try to maintain and detain what lies beside my mind. Find finer things in life. 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 finer things in life. My life is amazing as I try to live beyond the complications that Negroes try to seek, the neglect that comes from establishing and obtaining that negotiation to obtain that validation from Caucasians. I guess I'm beyond the occasion. My mind lies ahead as those. How can we proclaim we came before when we always seek after what they deem greatness, as they deem to seek to decide what we are as we are alive? I live beyond that, try to thrive and make up my mind. You know, there are souls that roam this world, lost without a destination beyond. The fear of what lies ahead, the sight of a path forward seems to be engulfed in the void of the darkness without the sight of light that lies deep within their minds. As they roam towards the abyss that is deemed what is not yet seen, that is known as never been roamed. These are the lost souls that have not been found, solely to roam lost alone, don't you know? Me speaking steel to what y'all call bars that can't wrap around your waist, as y'all call raps that are untapped bubble rap bars. Pop sound, not shots popping off tops to tombs. For you're born out the womb to end up in tombs. Mind high as final light, prior final sight. While alive, meaning breathing, be meaningless when deceasing. Why I find no remorse, corpse in more life forms before ghosting towards clouds. No doubts about foreknowing void, solely soulless. Sinners diminish blessings, entertaining, entering heaven. Hell no to no, hell yeah, don't you know my flow can't be controlled as I seek to find the reason why you're still seeking to be alive while you're beside the reason you'll die. My mind lies deep within the void of those that share the mind of seeking to see so many be decomposed. Don't you know there's no hope beside this flow? My nightmares for those daring spare souls close to turning to corpses, for more disposed, decomposed, less steps on cement, attempting to intercept breath with lead, leaving many people leaking, forming gores of shores. Every step bloodshed dressing, left red signs, bloodshed again. Why lives decline, arriving while piles of lifelessness compromise notoriety of our town. Sight why I might not survive as I lie behind, beside on my behind. Respirator, only way in hell air. Man, what day was that, man? I can't even remember, but I do remember how that body looked, man. That thing was like a angel floating on stars beyond the clouds, you dig? Yo, shorty wanna know me and own me, though I can't maintain that type of desire. Beside her eyes, she tried to divide the lines beside my logic and my love upon her. Though the form lied before me, I could control what lies beyond my mind. Though the little man below tried to lead me towards finding a place to place what lies deep towards her throat. Though I kept maintaining my focus, aimed towards her eye to eye, as we speak and spoke towards what lies tomorrow. Told her I'd give her my address. She told me to write it upon her chest. So I penned my name and left the place for us to meet tomorrow. Don't you understand? Shorty want it, give it, and I got it. Give it. Shorty want it, give it, and I got it. Give it. Shorty showed up to the crib all dressed up nice. You could see the visibility of the cleavage, not even hidden by anything. The dress all pleasant, can't even lie. The roses towards what lies in the glow in the eyes. Her eyes seem to devour what lies beside my mind, beside pleasantries, as she undressed and left me pleasantly impressed. Those thighs, those legs, and those eyes. I guess I couldn't conceive another reason not to place my hands upon her chest and rest and invest all my body upon compressing towards hers. Next thing I knew, us was nude as I tried to grab her and grasp her over my shoulder and tossed her towards the bed as we find pleasantries upon seeking to find ourselves intertwined together as though vines that tried to align. Her mind was gone and my eyes were shut towards hers as I could conceive a dream as I lied inside of her, floating towards what lied beyond the cosmos.
You know something, hold the truth hostage. You know that the worst enemy you'll have is the one that lies right inside you. That's roaming deep inside your heart, you understand me, bloke? Right.
You're damn right I understand as I seek to see those that dare be my enemies lying, being deceased. Warning, pay attention. Rappers with lyrical skill have fallen below 1%, beckoning the return reckoning of me, the demon, before your eyes as I lie. Crafted to make certain those placing rappers lacking talent in the limelight remain silent, hidden and binded by veins, existing in their internal inside. So much pain, so severe, bleeding streams while your vision's vanishing, this diminishing and entirely observing your deceased decaying frame up until your skin by flesh-eating parasites. I'll arrive if you dare attempt to spit minus inaptitude, awaiting the start of your performance before I make an entrance, or a pure power forcing crowd to bow down when moving. Now on stage your knees trembling, effect of fear when seeing your superior. Microphone guided towards my grip, flow no homo blows as though H2O, power hose impact slams, crashing crackling walls, once known indivisible, invincible, dissolve, for no matter how evolved you are reserved, said gods, no tool molded, possess more power than I.
Power can be very obsessive and consuming, bro. Many have sought such power. But when the power that lies inside you is being turned up against you, how will you survive? Even your faith in God won't save you, understand?
No need for faith as I've survived beside enemies, allies, trying to thrive and make my maintain and deframe my frame. Proxy of a one above all mortals, endless expressing lessons. I reside in a place as vast as space, pacing endless when exterior kinetic energy exudes, bodily motion known as moving forward, forcing beyond my mind's limits, in attempting reconnecting, re-echoing, ending in infinite length, environment designed by my mind, desire of all worlds, denouncing vocal sound, releasing expression, not of bodily direction, devoid of interior, amplifying just I am a legend, pledging to address blessings, during living, though soulless in my existence, trying to survive and seek to see tomorrow, not be one of those words of yesterday, as I train to walk towards the world, trying to defy why they seek to see me die, beside piles of 8 miles of bodies stacked above the clouds. I guess it's a state of seeking to be alive and breathing. I seek to be a part of tomorrow, not roam in sorrow. I guess it's a day-to-day struggle for those that seek to mirror me, seek to see me deceased in a pile of feces.
Oh, bro, that one was a good line. But you say they love you, and they'll turn on you. They'll turn on you faster than a heart attack. You can trust and believe they'll hang you alive right before your family, you understand? There is an honor within you that lies far within, far beyond the torment and dark despair of the world that seeks to devour the honor and morality that lies within you, my son.
Yeah, master. Yo, the nightmares that lie deep inside a tormented soul that's been held by those that seek to decompose my life form, put me on my knees to touch knees with no knee pads. I guess this the closest they wanna seek to see you in the closet, tearing apart your whole soul and your flesh to match upon those that they seek to see you direct upon your decomposure. Don't you understand it's a lack of morality as they proclaim ownership over those those that's too below, that can't maintain and obtain more De Niros to own themselves. They want you to sell your whole form and your soul just to consume what they sell for consumption. Don't you understand? These the full course. They seek to see you sell your soul. There's no souls left upon the economy, as an economy's made on you bleeding to breathe to achieve and purchase what they sell. Don't you understand? It's far away from what you were born to obtain. It's all about selling and conforming towards what they deem you are worth to maintain and obtain. Decayed faces on paper. Don't you understand? The more paper you obtain, the closer you mirror that paper up in your hand, up in your palm. You grasp what you'll soon be, a decayed face on the paper. No, you'll be a decayed face under the grave. That's what they seek to see you be and achieve in a non-moral society, as they seek to see you turn a blind eye towards why you live, as you try to thrive and deny what seeks to be breathing and achieving and living. They want you to maintain the chase for the paper and the wealth above it all. Don't you see? Even above your family, they seek to see you on your knees just to breathe, to see De Niros. No goals beyond obtaining more money, more power, more cash. Don't you see? So many souls been lost. They proclaim that they thrive, trying to survive and live without sleep just to obtain more money. Don't you understand that it's made for? It's made a society just for you to grind until you're in the pavement as dust, powder. Don't you understand? These the type of souls that they seek to see you conform. I've seen so many sold their souls just for maintaining a goal that's based on gold. Don't you understand? No more goals to achieve upon breathing and living. They seek to achieve just money to replicate those that they seek to see achieving, tied towards the lifeline of their own. No more living and thriving just to achieve your own goals. They seek to succeed just based on how much money they leave behind. No, not about their achievements they've maintained and obtained. It's all about what's been proclaimed profit. They seek to profit over all things. Don't you understand? Their thoughts and notions are solely built upon emotions devoted towards what's named the notions towards obtaining more devotion through cash and apping. Don't you want to see that you seek to achieve beyond you even obtained? You've even abandoned goals just for seeking dreams, as they proclaim we can all achieve, though we all know if you have a common sense that you could achieve, you're limited. You understand there's a limit, for we all can't be gold. For some have to be silver, some have to be condemned to being less achievers. It's just the way we were raised. It's just the way life was made to be proclaimed and witnessed. Not all will thrive and survive towards the sky. Some must maintain a sight from below. It's just the way we were born and just the way the world works. Don't turn your blind eye towards common sense just to achieve the money that they seek to see you bleed for. You understand? Yo, hold the truth hostage. Yo, hold the truth hostage. Yo, hold the truth hostage.